Hey guys, it's me, Meteorz. Here we're going to be doing the boss battle mode of Kirby 64. Getting headed right off, we have Whispy Woods right off the bat. And he starts with these little Whispy Juniors that just pretty much just sit around and shoot little wind at you. And Whispy Woods, meanwhile, just shoots apples out of his mouth. Once again, following the Dreamland 3 suite of not actually launching him from his head, but launching him from his mouth instead. Anyway, let's go and grab this one and hit that one over there. They actually go around in a circular path, kind of similar to the Klonoa, since this game came out after Klonoa. But after that, then he gets really ticked and killed off his little babies. So now he'll actually start shooting vines at you like this. And be careful, because they could easily go right directly in your direction. And then he'll stop dropping a whole bunch of apples from his mind like this. And that's the Whispy that I'm looking for. Whispy actually drops apples from his head. Anyway, once again launches spikes, just hit him there. About 3 more hits and he should be taken out just fine. So let's go ahead and just wait for that. That little puff of air that Whispy Woods shoots out isn't really all too threatening to be aware of at all. But either way, that time I didn't have to actually move at all because those spikes just moved out in the different direction of where I was. He just repeats the same attacks over and over and over. Launches apples, shoots spikes at you, shoots a puff of air. At that time I also got hit by that almost, which is actually surprising that I even got that close to getting hit. But regardless, probably the closest he's ever gotten actually hitting me with that attack. Anyway, one more apple here. I'm almost hit by an apple there, so yeah, that could have been bad. Because I can't take any more than 6 hits here. I can take any more than 6 hits, or I can't take any more than 5 hits actually, so I hit the 6th time I die. So to make it through all 7 bosses in this game by only getting hit 5 times. Kind of troublesome because some bosses are a bit more difficult than others, but either way, Whispy Woods is taken down, no damage, not a big deal. Now we have picks. Now, as I mentioned before, the picks are actually a red, a green, and a blue polygon representing pixels, because pixels are RGB, or red, blue, and green, and the whole, RGB are red, green, blue, and the whole computer mod or pixel thing. Well, anyway, first phase, he just runs towards you with the sword, you just walk over it. Now, if you try to float, floating doesn't really help here at all, because since you're going up on the elevator right now, you're actually floating does almost nothing, pretty much stay like maybe 2 inches off the ground, if anything, because the elevator's pretty much catching up to you. After a while of this attack, then we'll switch over to 3, and now he has this attack here, where you actually just go up and down in a path. This is probably the most annoying one to dodge because then they could actually spin and change their path, so you don't really know if you should have run away or just jump over them because you don't know if the path is going to change like this. So just be careful here. And then after that, he goes into his final phase, which is the phase he'll be fighting this whole time here, where he actually launches little spike things at you. So after you've avoided taking damage, I have to actually work on killing him. Now, I really don't like this phase here, probably the hardest attack to dodge, but basically, you have to speed just right in the middle, just perfectly, otherwise you'll get hit by the attack. It's a lot easier when you actually defeat each pixel, or pix, whatever, pretty much because once you do that, it actually hurts them a lot more. Now, take note of the damage you do with these things. If you hit them with the same color, it actually does a lot more damage to them than it would normally. So if you hit them with the same color that they actually are, it does more damage than it would if you just hit them with a random color. So that's kind of interesting. And once they actually get busted up and turn into like a translucent polygon like that, never mind. I was gonna say I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that, but I got hit. So okay. But yeah, once they turn translucent like that, you can't jump in them and run into them. They don't do anything. They can't hurt you or affect you. You can't run into them at all. So yeah, there's that. Now what's left now is 1 green pix, and that's pretty much it, and I ran into that one. Now I really don't like this attack, he's just going to sway back and forth, if you actually have all 3 of them attacking at the same time. It's a lot harder to dodge, because one spins around, one actually spins up and down, one actually moves up and down, it's kind of harder to dodge. But either way, it should, one more hit, almost. One more hit, and there you go. Alright, so Pix is now taken out. All the pixels are now dead. Dead pixels. Anyway, now we're moving on to the next boss, which is going to be Acro. Ah, yes, our good friend Acro. Funny thing though, I absolutely hated this boss when I first, even in my Let's Play, I hated this boss with a passion in Kirby 64 and Kirby Dreamland 3. But after doing these boss rush modes, they actually give me the least pain out of some of the other bosses that there are, so that's kind of interesting. Either way, if you just stay in this top left corner here, or top right according to which position he's at, he cannot hurt you with his acrobatic attacks. So just stay away from him, and he just launches back at him as he goes this way. Of course, the only ones you can't inhale are Gordo, so just be careful like that one. Nope, nope, nope. Just wait for this one. Hit him there, and hit him just one more time. And yes, I'll go to the top right corner this time, because he can just do his little acrobatic flips, in and out, whatever. He can't hurt me from this angle right up here. So yeah, that's pretty much the safest play. He didn't really do all too much acrobatic, actually, but I still survived, so that's a plus, I guess. That's something. Gordo, yep, nope. Another Gordo, okay. Give me something to actually hit you with, please. Alright, a skull, that'll work. And give me something else. Nope. Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna wait for one more phase here. So I'm gonna stay in this top left corner here as you rush at me. You're not gonna be able to hurt me at all. You can hurt yourself there, so I'm gonna be floating above you over to the right here while you stay on the ground and you head back to the left position there. And I'm gonna be launching these little things at me again. Let's see, shoot the fish back at you. Nope, that's gonna hit that one just in time, unfortunately. And missed it. And there we go. Alright, so now Acro is now destroyed. And of course, that's not it. He's gonna go into phase 2 almost immediately. Phase 2, in my opinion, is immensely easier than phase 1, simply because if you just stay at the side, left or right side, you'll be completely immune to any damage that Acro could do, because he never actually fully goes to the left or right. And you'll see that later when you actually float up here. You can fall down to the bottom of the ground, by the way, so if you actually wait too long to float, you can actually die by falling into a pit. Just so you know. Anyway, to stay over here to the right or left, wherever you're at, just hit him, drop down. As long as you stay over to the very left or the very right, he can't hurt you. He will not go over into that direction for some odd reason. I think it's kind of like maybe overlooked me that was intentional, I'm not sure. Either way, it kind of works out very nicely. It's going to go ahead and grab this fish. Wait for you to come down. And there we go, some more damage. You there. I'll grab one of your missiles next. Nope, just going to do this attack. Alright, that's fine. Grab that little bomb fish. 2 more hits and you should be taken out. So let's hit you there. And then hit you there. And that's it. Acro is destroyed. So now we're on to boss number 4, which is going to be Magman. Magman is really annoying at certain times, especially in phase 1. In fact, he's kind of annoying in general. See, this attack, kind of easy to dodge. Just stay in the middle platforms so that we could get the best coverage or whatever direction he's going to hit you with that attack. But if this attack here, I have a hard time consistently dodging that attack because you can't float very fast or very far away. So if you try to float one way to avoid the attack, you try to float the other way, you're probably going to get grabbed. That grab attack is really annoying unless you're on the outside of it. Let's grab this little guy here. And alright, so far so good. Alright. Wait for this one here. And now he's going to start doing the little launching pillar thing. Stay over to this to the right, stay over to that side. Alright, so far so good. Head over to the left here, someone that's not a pillar. He's almost done with phase 1. Actually, he's halfway through phase 1 right now. Alright, so far so good. You know, good job of dodging that attack. I'm very happy about that. Okay. Not really doing all too much in the way of attacking me, so I can't really... There we go, gonna grab one of these. He's not doing this pillar attack again. Now I'm gonna jump over here. I'm gonna try to... I should have actually unfloat, but I actually thought I could float over, but I didn't do that. I just got hit and slammed at the very last second. Either way, I get hit again. So I get twice against Magman. Not a good sign. Getting hit twice by any boss is not a good sign at all, because you can only take 5 hits in general. That means I only have 2 hits I could take left before I die. So that's not good at all. So anyway, Magman there is going to be chasing me now. And now he's going to go into phase 2. Now he's a giant mound of lava here. We could somehow just swim on this side too. Alright, he's actually continuing his pillar form even on ground surface. That's interesting. Now this attack I can never consistently dodge, because if you try to grab any of them, sometimes you'll try to grab one, or sometimes it'll be blocked. So if you try to grab one, you'll get hit by another one immensely. So anyway, this attack will launch these little firebirds at you. Just stay way over to the left of the pillar, because there's actually splash damage around that little lava plume too. So if you get in that little lava bubble thing, they will hurt you with too. Anyway, it is now destroyed and Magman is down. So now here we are at HRD3. HRH. He's in this phase here, just stuck underneath him when he slides in like that. Inhale these and hit him with essentially what is 2 power, because you grab 2 at the same time. Of course, if you see him turn his head like that, he's going to shoot a laser. I'm going to grab that up. Never mind, you exploded first. I'll grab this one. Okay, jump over that laser. Alright, no real point in me keeping on this missile here, but whatever. He's going to do that attack again. Okay, duck down, walk underneath it, grab. One more of those, and you should be taken out as well. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this little guy here. Duck down. And alright, HRH is destroyed. So after that, he's going to go into phase 2 and transform into HRE, which is essentially pretty awesome. It's like a dolphin, it's like a lobster thing with pincers. Grab these 2 little bombs there, throw them back at him, do some good damage already. And this attack here, it actually stops the missile if you actually inhale it, and then it continues on after you grab the missile. So grab the warhead, throw it back at him, and of course he's going to float up here. Now, I'm not sure if he can actually get hurt by this attack or not. I think he just repositions himself. But just stay over to the left of him, because he's going to dive right back over to the right. Again, he also has those pincers, so if you get too close to him, he can actually pinch you and do damage that way. Here comes another missile. Yep, going to hit you that way there. Here comes another missile. Hit you there. Just float above that. Almost got hurt by those things. Just make sure you're floating or a good distance above. Grab those last missiles. Almost got hit. And there you go. HRE is also taken out. So, the Transformer is now destroyed. Hooray! Of course, now we have our good old friend, Miracle Matter. Yep, we're not over with this yet. Let's go ahead and grab the little fire. I'm not going to die from your fire form this time, you jerk. Nope, not twice. Now comes the little boulder form, the rock form. He's going to break over here. Stay in the left corner. Best place to actually grab one of those. He's going to roll over towards you. Don't get near him. Just keep walking him to the right. And now he's going to transform into his fire form again. Stay away from him. Stay away from don't stay underneath him, and don't stay too far to the right either. And I'm going to move back over to the right, and then throw it at you. There you go, fire form is destroyed. So now comes his cutter form. Alright, just going to grab one of these cutters. Try to throw it back at you, and I miss. Alright, and I missed grabbing those entirely. Grab one of the, okay, I missed grabbing them twice. Alright, never mind. Now we have the rock form again. Alright, you can do the same thing you did before. Drop down, get near me, drop again. Try to inhale that. You're going to roll towards me, hit you there. One more hit with this rock form, and you should be down with that. And then we have the electricity form, spark form. The most annoying one to dodge by far. I could have easily stayed on the ground and not get hurt. Okay, I get hurt twice. I essentially have to make it through Miracle Matter, the rest of Miracle Matter, and 0-2 without taking any more damage. This is going to be bad, not looking good at all. Grab these, hit him back at him, alright. Bomb form, yeah. Now comes Cutter again. Alright, you're going to this pattern. It's a lot easier to hit you that way now. I hit you there. Hit you again. Hit you one more time. And there we go. And now we have the light form again. Ugh. I can stay over here. Be very careful. Don't jump if I don't have to. Be careful. Alright. Grab that. Nope, not gonna fall for that. Now the ice one is kind of hard to dodge consistently because you don't know, you can't really judge how close those little polygons are to you. I must say though, I really like the way the ice form looks, and I didn't want to do that, but whatever. Here we go, the spark form again. Spark form, electric form, light form, whatever. It's all the same garbage. Anyway, just wait for these little sparks to come down. Hit him there. One more. He's still not done with his light form yet, so whatever. He's now back to his boulder form here. I'm too far away to inhale that safely. Gonna go over to the corner here, hit him that way, and now his rock form is down too. So now he's back to the spark form one more time. Hopefully I can dodge it a third time, hopefully. That would be nice. And careful. And there we go. Spark form's down. So now we have ice. Be careful, I don't want to get hit by the little spinning polygons. That's going to be bad. Ice form is now down. And now he has his needle form. Needle form is the easiest to dodge out of all of his attacks by far. You can just stay in a corner and dodge everything. And also, you can hit him twice. So yeah, very simple. Bomb form is kind of annoying because you can't really predict where they're going to go, which way they're going to split or whatever. It's completely random. So it's going to hit that. Although with his bomb formula, you have to hit him twice, so that's good. With one more hit, all he's left is Cutter. Alright, Cutter, or alright, Miracle Matter. You're going to go down. And Miracle Matter is destroyed. Alright. That only leaves one boss. 0-2. And I have to do this with taking 0 damage. Facing 0-2 with 0 damage. Can we do it? Let's go and find out. Anyway, same strategy I'm going to use here. And this is a great opportunity to listen to the awesome music here again. Gonna float around in circles, just waiting. Trying to be real careful not to get by any of those little explosive things. Nope, gonna be real careful. Really careful. Don't get too greedy with the hits. Don't get too greedy. I want to take out the wings first, because if I take out the wings first, then I can just float above his head, hit the halo, and then spawn his little cactus thingy. His little cactus tail. Anyway, just keep floating around him. Also, man, I actually did boss rush mode about over 3 years later from when I actually finished this Let's Play. It's my first Let's Play ever done. And I'm just now actually getting to doing this boss rush mode, so that's pretty cool. Because pretty much after doing the true arenas in every Kirby game that's released, all the true arenas I've done with no abilities, I went and decided to go back to 2, 3, and Kirby 64 and say, you know what, I'll do the boss rush modes of these with no abilities too. Although 2 and 3 you could easily do with no abilities, because I don't think you actually can get abilities in 2 and 3. But in Kirby 64, you can easily get abilities to defeat the bosses with. Some of them are very good, like Bomb Bomb, for example, is a very nice combination. Anyway, I'm just screwing circles here, trying to actually hit this guy, being very careful not to hit by anything here. And anytime now, Zero, just come on, please, just something, give me something to work with here. Man, you are just... Your ice flickers. I almost got hit there pretty... almost got hit there pretty badly. Actually, any hit will be pretty badly at this point, so I only have one left to take. Alright. Keep flying around. That way too close again. Alright. Wait for it. There we go. Now it's going to this right wing here, and then we can hit your eye a lot easier. And then we can kill your other wing, and then we don't have to hit your eye anymore, because it'd be completely pointless too, because you could just float above and hit your halo without even having to hit your eye, because you just move so slowly once you actually lose your wings. Poor 0-2. He is just so sad. Such a sad matter being of darkness that wants to destroy everything. Such a poor little guy. Anyway. Yep, still going in circles here. If you notice, I'm actually doing a lot more damage to his eye. Well, not really damage, but you know what I mean, I think. Probably, maybe. Anytime now, I should be able to hit the little other wing here. Should be anytime now. I would probably be doing this a lot quicker if I wasn't at 1 HP, because since I'm at 1 HP, I'm trying to be a lot more careful than I would normally be, because I can't take any mistakes whatsoever. Alright. Almost. Almost. Anytime. Alright, there we go. Hit his halo a few times by accident, but let's just head over here and hit this little wing. And there we go. Now we can just fly right up here and hit your halo without having to worry about anything. And wait a minute. You were supposed to spawn the cactus tail. Glitch maybe? Alright, well I'm gonna try him in the legit way now. Okay. Float around here, shouldn't be too hard since alright, there we go. I guess we'll just hit his halo a second time now, and then we can go back to his last little phase here. And of course, you could get hit by little poison or green blood or whatever you want to refer to it as. I think it's actually green blood because I think it was originally red before they changed it to make it an E rating. But either way, just float around here, being careful not to hit that poison gas or whatever. Then we can just easily avoid your little eye things and just float up to the top here. Just float up here. Almost. So close. So very close. Are you gonna glitch again? Nope. Alright, took a little time to spawn, but there we go. This should be it. This should be the finale here. We should be done. And just a little bit more. And there we go. We took out 0-2 with taking no damage. Very nice. Very happy. And of course, for our little accomplishment here, congratulations! Alright, and now that we're done with that, that's gonna be good game.